Hey, 1-1. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I got a question for you. Because I thought with all the restrictions and the do not travel and all this that's going on, nobody would be traveling. And then I tried to book a hotel possible vacation later on this year, and I can't. That's right, I haven't traveled now like most people. I did do a driving across Canada trip in October of last year, but I haven't, headed off to a hotel for a vacation stay, haven't headed on a cruise, haven't done all that for a year now. And that is like unheard of right now for me. So I decided, I might want to get away. Maybe not right now, but after the vaccines are more out there and everything, maybe I'll reserve a hotel and get my travel insurance, and I'll book just a hotel vacation, because I still don't know when cruising's starting. And I have lots of future cruise credits in the system anyway, so when cruising starts, I can just use them to book my cruise. So I said, let's look at a hotel. And one hotel I've always been curious about is the Sandals Resort called Royal Caribbean, which is, I think, a partner of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and you could actually do a land-sea kind of thing with them. But it's a first, 5-star hotel in Jamaica. And I thought to myself, that sounds amazing. Hey, how about 7 days in Jamaica in a luxury 5-star all-inclusive hotel? And I said to myself, that might be just the ticket. So let's say maybe October for my birthday. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll invite a friend along and we'll spend some time there. So I said, well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it right. And you know what? I started looking. They have these over-the-water bungalows with a butler and all these things. Hugely expensive. But I have not cruised in a year. I have lots of cruise money set aside. Maybe just spoil myself after all this pandemic stuff. And I wanted to just take a look at it, how much it would be. And lo and behold, I can't book 7 days. I can book 1 day. At one point I was lucky I could get 2 days together. But other than that, I could not book at this hotel 7 days. It was booked. And I don't just mean the over-the-water bungalow suites. I mean the honeymoon suites, the 1-bedroom ocean-looking view suites in the hotel. All of it was booked. Right up past Christmas. And I thought no one was traveling. Well, apparently some people are traveling, because if you want to book a 7-day trip to this resort, I couldn't. And we're not talking a cheap vacation. Like I said, this is my birthday. And I said, you know what? I deserve to get a little bit of a trip. I can afford it right now. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's eat into my savings a little bit and do that one trip that I never do. And I was going to say, okay, well, this offered first class seats. It offered the hotel, over the water bungalow, right there with a beautiful turquoise ocean. And it had a infinity pool on it, and a luxury bathroom, and room service, and you name it. This resort had it. It has like 5 restaurants, and it has the spa on location. It has all the water activities, live entertainment every night. it looks like it would be a blast. And I said, well, maybe I'll invite a friend along. We'll book that room. And what a great trip it would be. Little did I know I can't do it. So for all those people saying, do not travel, stay at home, you can't go anywhere, and all the restrictions, apparently somewhere people are still managing to do it. And if people are managing it so much that a very expensive first-class hotel is fully booked, I went like this and I said, well, let me check out some other places. So I checked hotels in Fort Lauderdale on the beach, and I checked hotels in Miami along the beach. And they're sold too. Because people are taking vacations to the beach now. Because they can't go anywhere else. There's nothing else to do. So they're going to the places that they're allowed to go to. And right now you're allowed to go to Florida. And you don't have to have a test to do it. And you can drive there if you're in the United States. Us in Canada, no, we have to fly. It's going to cost a fortune when we come back. I was hoping that if I planned a trip in October, that these restrictions would be gone. Maybe the testing might still be there. That's fine. Maybe I'll be vaccinated by then. That's great. If it requires a vaccination sticker, great, I would have it. But the big thing is that quarantine hotel that there's all kinds of problems with, I wouldn't have to do because it'll probably be over by then, or somebody will have sued the government to make them close it. One of those things would happen. But it looks like I'm going to just have to wait for cruises, I guess, to start, because you can't book much. Apparently other people had this idea before I did. And it might be because, in the United States, it's easier to get around. Some states don't have those restrictions to fly back. But the United States has now issued that you need to get a test on the way back. But a lot of states now don't have that quarantine in place, that you need to quarantine when you come back, as long as you have that test. Where in Canada, you have to go to a quarantine hotel, you have to get that test, and you have to still quarantine for 14 days when you get back. So I was kind of hoping that by October it would be done, and I was just amazed when I started searching hotels, and especially this one, that it was completely impossible to get a 7-day vacation. Unless I wanted to keep switching rooms. I might have been able to do with that. And I do one in a hotel room overlooking the water, one in a swim-up pool, one in the over-the-water bungalow honeymoon suite, one in the, you know what I mean? But who wants to keep moving every day to a different room? Although it would have been nice to be able to film it all. But no, if I'm going to spend upwards of $8,000 to $10,000 on a hotel stay, I want to make darn sure I'm going to have the experience I want. That's for sure. Because I would never dream of spending that much money on a 7-day cruise. Never dream of it. So yeah, it has to be that a very weird situation. And the weird situation is the pandemic that's been going on. And I just want to get away somewhere where for just a little while, I don't have to think about all the things that they keep telling you is bad in the world, and I can just sit beside a pool, overlooking the ocean, sipping a Mai Tai, and letting my troubles drift away. Don't we all can't wait till we can do that one more time?